as easy as possible to understand for everybody consuming it. So, and I have this discussion with projects all the time, but, for whatever reason, they're maintaining the status quo, and that's fine. But, we're going to solve for that problem with the breakdowns that we'll be producing. So the notes, we'll be producing
Interesting.
about 60 of them a week. So somewhere between 9 and 10 a week.
60 a week.
Yeah, because it needs to be at scale, right?
God, yeah.
It's not useful if we're just covering 10 projects. It needs to be a repository where, regardless of what chains you're following or what projects you're interested in, that it's useful to you. So it needs to happen at scale. And the project breakdowns, they're a lot more work, as you can imagine.
Of course, yeah, we do like insight, and like those usually take a week or two just to get it to even like ready shape.
We'll be releasing 1 or 2 of them every week, and this is just that launch. So we'll launch the thing. The platform's almost ready. We're testing it this week, and there'll be bugs and things that we need to fix. So we just want to launch it, and then we'll iterate. We'll make things better, and once things are operating smoothly, we'll triple that output over the first 3 to 6 months. Because once the process is there, having more output is just more people, and that's solved by money. So, but the variable of success is, do you have a process to do this at scale? And that's what we're focusing on right now, because it kind of breaks. If the quality's not good enough, if the schedule's not good enough, then
I agree.
It doesn't work. And when you're charging people for it, there's a responsibility there that, if you slip
it needs to deliver. Yeah,
people will just unsubscribe. So we want to make sure that it's useful and it's at a high quality.
Right. And it's like, once they unsubscribe, it's very hard to get them back, right?
Yeah, sure. But, there'll be turnover because it's crypto. People lose their money or they lose interest or anything like that. And that's fine. But, our job is for the people that have the desire to learn and get better and understand more about this industry and this technology that's being built, then we're going to provide tools that reduces the amount of time they need to spend to get from 0 to 1. And notice I said 0 to 1. It doesn't mean A to Z. We're not going to do all the work for you. You still need to go and decide what you want to do with that information. Our job is to make sure that you don't waste your time, plowing through Discord channels and trying to piece together a clear understanding of what the docs mean or anything like that. We'll do all of that work.
Nice. No, I think we definitely need more organizations and research centers. That's what we're trying to do as well. Just get the right information in front of right people, so that we'll get smarter as a retail, we'll get smarter as a community to avoid things like this, right? Avoid things like FTX, avoid things like all these scams that are out there, avoid things that basically be able to make a lot of the things that you talk about, like educated decisions, risk management, all of that. So no, I think that's amazing.